Sailor Saber's Cloud City. And welcome on back to some more Phantom Pain. Picking up where we left off, it's that Cloud guy again. And we got our first mission done. Got the prologue done. Got that S rank. Let's go. Current hero is 1600. Nice. I don't know what the whole codename chip thing is, but... Oh man, I survived a car crash. I survived the massacre at the hospital. I just survived a fucking forest fire and survived drowning. Now I gotta deal with you again. Okay, so why did it seem like the rain didn't face him there? Is it different because it's like, it's different than the water at the hospital or what?
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
He's probably like, well, where the fuck are we?
World affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. He'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Let's do it! The brilliant mind of Hideo Kojima. Chapter 1, Revenge. Revenge of the Snake. So we were off on an island off of Turkey, huh? Through Suez Canal into the Red Sea. Yemen, Gulf of Aden. Oh shit. Arabian Sea, Pakistan, Port Qasim. Wonder if you got that from Chico. Like a set phone. Obtained cassette tapes. Ocelot's briefing, The Man on Fire, and music tape 2. Obtained emblem part, Flames 1. Right, here we go, dude. Post prologue chapter 1. Let's get it. Episode 1. Phantom Limbs. Ten years later, you boys finally tackling this. March 21st, 1984.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Starring Punished Venom Snake. Benedict Kazuhira Miller. Revolver. Shalashaka. I don't know how the fuck say that. Ocelot.
Getting used to it?
Dude, it looks so good. I wonder if they did a bump up for
After 9 years on ice,
PS5 or not.
solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces.
I didn't even look. JF Ray, I wear
Be the
Ocelot
perfect
gear.
warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
He's up here.
See Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
So it's cool because it seems like I have other locations that I could go to.
Go ahead and close the iDroid. Got your binoculars? Or should I say your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. A little to the left. To the right. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dewandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you.
Hell yeah.
From here on out, you're on your own.
It's time to be a
You're
ghost.
a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Kazgear.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Hell yeah. And just like that, he's gone. Square to speed up with the horse. Pull back to slow down. So let's see. Get off, reload, hide, return, speed up.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Huh?
That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
I would say the one thing I did like about Ground Zeroes is that the suppressor on your pistol is like infinite. So that's kind of nice. I understand why they didn't do it.
Sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Just the two.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Is that an outhouse? That looks like an outhouse. got a shit, dude? Here you
A
go.
portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside,
Where's the toilet?
watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
Obtain suppressor, nice.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Where are your friends?
Since you don't know what's going on.
Captured.
Since I can't understand you. D-horse, huh? So we captured that little outpost thing. Says there's intel up here, huh? I don't wanna get off the main road here.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
See if we can find a spot here. He definitely fucking cooks, dude.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
So I see the guy at the turret. I don't know, there's a lot. Oh, there's a guy. There's a dude. Found ourselves a dude. Can't tell me that it's just those two. Hell no. I do not trust that. There's one. Like checking rooftops, but I'm not seeing shit on rooftops. I see something up there.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
I don't really want to risk going this way, because if I go that way, one, that's not really taking me towards my objective.
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat.
Just using the D-pad. There's 3 guys right there in that entrance. I'm not vibing with that. See if I can drop him from here. There it is. Shit. Place one there. This one here. Okay, so it looks like one guy is leaving. Okay, so we got a mortar.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Ooh, rough diamonds. Remember those being good.
Rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
I need to find my way up from here. Where's the way up? Ooh, hello.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, for who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Oh, right there. I just hit that pot.
Is that?
That's so cool. Some high-tech shit.
So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction
Now we know where
arrived.
Miller is.
Wait, tasks?
I'm marking it
I've
on
got
your
mission
iDroid.
tasks? Completed.
Map has been
Kazuhiro
updated.
Miller's whereabouts. Extract Kazuhiro Miller, but I can't see the other 4. Okay,
You have arrived at your destination.
So that means I'm definitely gonna have to go through missions multiple times to get all of the objectives completed. Okay, so we found his whereabouts. The truck went over to that. Go wrong with those rough diamonds, man. So loud opening up doors and shit. Wonder if this is like a place that I could capture or not. In between the buildings. Good enough, right? Thing is, I don't know exactly how many people are here. I want to be careful of like hitting shit, bumping into it. Never did scout over here to see. There were guys. I'm not sure if it's just Broham here. See about interrogating him though.
Understanding a language and being able to interpret from that language for someone else are two different things. Juggling languages at a rapid-fire pace is more difficult than you might think. So, in other words, while I do speak Russian, don't expect me to do your interpreting.
Wow, dick.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Did these two people wake up or what? Because these two were the ones that I knocked out.
Outpost captured.
Got it. We at 30 minutes. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot?
No.
Use your horse.
I'm getting there, damn it. I just captured this thing, so go through it. Just wanted to capture it. So let's go here. Follow this road. We'll go about there.
Marker placed. Marker removed.
So let's head towards C, and then at C, we'll kind of scout.
Extraction.
Damn it. Got a tactical takedown, don't know how. Triangle gets me off the horse. Oh. No clue. I lost heroism though, which sucks. Those two I should have just dropped. I shouldn't have wasted my Cosby pistol on it. This is another outpost. C2.
It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
Man, see, the thing is, I'm trying not to kill. Oh, there's three. Damn it, I can't see him.
Скажи, как прошла та вылазка на душманов?
Информация была правильной. Они осели в заброшенном кишлаке Ваверпрам. Мы выдвинулись и взяли их всех сразу. Но все они оказались...
Guard post captured.
Easy, baby. Our weapon hit full. Our weapon mismatch. Alright, back to the horse. Get me to our mark. Get to the mark and then we'll wrap up. This will be ready for the main mission.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Keep trying to hit X to speed up, not square. I feel like those two should be like reversed. Square to hide, and then X to speed up.
One day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client.
He's up there.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller. That's communications equipment used by the outpost CP. It must be how they keep in touch with headquarters. If you destroy it, you might be able to cut off the CP from their HQ.
Marker placed.
Okay, let's wrap this one up, and in the next one we will continue marking and figure out a way to infiltrate and save Miller. So stay tuned. More Phantom Pain will be coming your way at a later time, and I'll catch you guys then.